Uh-oh. Sidney's got the mic.
I need absolute silence before I speak. Stay here all night. Don't think I won't. When you've got the microphone, you can speak.
Shall I go grab it? No, I won't.
When one England falls, another rises like a mighty redwood. What? I said, when one England falls, another rises like a mighty redwood. I forget they breed them stupid in Yarmouth. So Arena can't win the DOA Women's Championship. What I've done is I've made a very, very tight plan to win my own gold. The DOA Tag Team Championships. And what I've done, you see, is I thought hard and wide about who would be the perfect partner to help me win the tag team titles. And it's my best friend and my life coach, Traynor!
So Sidney von England says that they might have failed to capture women's gold, but he's going to have to tag team gold with his life coach and best friend, Percy Traynor. Now, Ollie, we haven't seen Percy Traynor in DOA since, what, Yarmouth 7?
I think you're right. It's been a long time. I'm more concerned with just how quickly he moved on from Eden von England's loss.
Yeah, she doesn't look too happy right now.
Victory. No. Oh, I think there was sympathy there for a moment, but then the possibility of tag team gold has kind of captured his imagination at this point, I think.
I mean, Percy Traynor back in DOA, king of the Zumba class and personal life coach.
His tag team partner, it's Percy.
Oh. Jake being
literally the fittest man in the world. It's Percy Traynor.
So we have ourselves Percy Traynor. I mean, it's been a while since he was in DOA. Although, to be fair to him, Ollie, I mean, he's no stranger to tag team competition.
Not at all. A very talented and very experienced tag team competitor. Having said that, I seem to remember when he was last here in DOA, he was thoroughly embarrassed.
I mean, that tends to happen everywhere that Percy Traynor goes, don't get me wrong.
So it's again. He is the fittest man in the world. It's Percy Traynor.
Yes, you ever seen Titanic?
No, but I know enough. Okay. I know enough. And right now, I kind of wish there was an iceberg somewhere around, because I'd be heading straight for it right now.
Well, the chemistry between these two is already
off the charts.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Questionable. Unsuitable for a family crowd?
Well, you know that Sidney's very friendly.
So we have the challengers in the ring, and now introducing the defending champions.
I don't know if you've noticed, but to the left of the ring there, Eden is still pacing around.
She's not looking too happy, but it's Christmas time. We need the tag team champs. Ollie, last time we were in this very room, we heard one of the biggest reactions for any match we've ever seen here in DOA, and that was when the Forgotten claimed tag team gold. That should be Jackie Skellington, I believe.
Certainly
and
looks so
Father
way.
Hexmas.
Well, I mean, it is the season. Even the Forgotten are getting in on it.
I would say 'tis the season to be Ollie. Fa la 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 la. They are the tag team champions, Yarmouth's favourite sons.
Of course, these two men, widely loved everywhere we go, but never quite as much as they are here in Great Yarmouth. And who can blame them?
Yo! Hey, Jack. I love Jack.
He nearly knocked his headset off there. Oh, the Forgotten, you never quite know what to expect from these two. Mayhem, chaos, and a little bit of Christmas spirit thrown in there as well. And Eden von England is absolutely terrified right now.
Well, I mean, ultimately she feels Percy Traynor has taken her man right now.
And I mean, looking at that in the ring at the moment, you can kind of see why. And Father Hexmus sends Percy running.
So the stage is set, Ollie. Tag team gold on the line. Champions the Forgotten, taking on the current makeshift team of Sidney von England and Percy von Traynor.
Well, it's been said before, but we'll say it again. Let's have Halloween on Christmas.
The question I've got is while Sid and Percy may be best friends, they haven't teamed together an awful lot that I'm aware of. That's thank you very much, Eden, for that. What even is that? Is that Percy's? That's Percy's bum bag.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. That's
a lot of baby oil in there. I wonder why he's got so much baby oil in his bum bag.
I don't think you're supposed to look through that, is it?
Oh, well.
Isn't it bad form to look through a man's bum bag?
Oh, wow, that's huge. Why is it? Oh, anyway, family show. Don't know why he's got one of those in there.
No, I mean, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Getting through customs must be difficult. Oh, here comes the cheese.
Cheese Mania is still running wild. Some would say that's not very mature.
Hey.
Judging by the smell, I would argue that.
Well, I'll be damned.
So it looks like Percy Traynor's starting this match off. Jackie Hyde's in there. I mean, Ollie, we've seen this tactic from the Forgotten before. Jackie Hyde, he's I want to say he's like a cockroach, but I don't mean that in a bad way. As in, like, nothing can really kill him.
Absolutely.
As in, after the nuclear apocalypse, there will be Twinkies, there'll be cockroaches, and there'll be Jackie Hyde sitting on the street corner sipping a fine whiskey and enjoying life.
I think post-apocalyptic is kind of Jackie Hyde's ideal situation.
Yeah, and nothing can stop Jackie Hyde. So this is the thing. I mean, he weathers the storm, tags in Hex. Hex comes in and just clears house. It's a tactic that's worked right for him. But look at this. Percy Traynor looking to do some press-ups.
Jackie Hyde joining in.
And this is the thing, Percy Traynor, I don't know if you've ever had a personal trainer, but Percy Traynor, he's kind of convincing. He tells you to do something and you tend to follow.
There is something about that force of personality, that charisma that is now getting beaten out of him, really, by Jackie Hyde.
Jackie Hyde starting off. I mean, Ollie, this is pretty much the most confident that we've ever seen Jack and Hex before. Sling blade from Jackie Hyde. Obviously, having the gold, having those tag belts has helped the Forgotten no end, because they now have some wind in their sails. They've always had the crowd behind them, but now they have the validation of being the champions. And let's face it, looking at them right now, it's the best thing that could ever have happened to the Forgotten.
It's a new lease of life for a minute, and they do look unstoppable at this point. They came in like a force of nature at the start of this match. I mean, just look at them. Oh, Hyde missing, and but that could be the difference maker.
Big boot from Sid.
Well spotted by Sidney von Engeland there. Capitalising on that opportunity and taking out the legs of Jackie Hyde. But we've seen him withstand worse.
Look at this, Sidney tags in and all of a sudden Eden comes alive.
Well, you know, blood is thicker than water and all that, so.
And now Sid working the leg. Quick tags made though by Team von Engeland, should we say.
They are operating pretty well together at the moment. I think now that they've got the upper hand.
I mean, these two do know each other. They train in the same places. They move in the same circles.
Of course, we heard Sidney say that Percy is his own personal trainer.
Life coach as well, I believe. Yeah.
He does have some inspiring messages, though.
Another quick tag made. This is the thing. I mean, ultimately, for smart competitors, this is a sporting world, and tag team competition especially, because tactics are even more important.
Oh, and that, I mean, that is just going to just pull that knee joint apart. Tag made. Officially this time. And here comes Percy. Oh.
I mean, they're really going to work on that leg. But yeah, as I said already, tag team wrestling really is a sporting thing. And when you have the sporting experience of someone like Sidney von Engeland, and then you have the physical, and let's face it, the tag team acumen of Percy Traynor, it really is academic. You divide and conquer. You cut that ring in half. You stop Jackie Hyde from making the tag. And it's going to be pretty much a foregone conclusion.
It's true. I mean, this did not look good for Sidney and Percy to begin with, but just that attack on the knee has completely changed this game, and they are now using all their skills, like I say, all their acumen, to make sure that they stay on top of this one right now. And to be honest, as long as Hex doesn't get in, I think they'll do all right.
This is it. They really do. And like, never before has that divide and conquer tactic been more important than right now, because like you say, you're right, Ollie. As soon as Hex comes in, that's going to be a steamroller running down the hill with all the momentum in the world. There's nothing that's going to be able to stop Hex when he gets in. So it's pretty much game plan A, capitalise on Jackie Hyde, and that is pretty much it. There is no plan B, there is no plan C. They need to make sure that Jackie Hyde is the one that stays in that ring and stays vulnerable.
Very true, but do you need a plan B when plan A is working so well? Oh no!
Sorry, say what?
I might have spoken a bit too soon.
Did you say something there, my friend? Commentators curse. That's Enziguri from Jackie Hyde. And now fingertips like tag made. Here comes Hex. And I would not like to be in the shoes of Percy Traynor or Sidney von Engeland right now.
Run, Percy. Oh, no, not that way, the other way. Oh, no.
Father Hexmas clearing house. Scoops up Percy, slams him down.
Like it's nothing.
Oh, spine buster for Sidney von Engeland.
And Hex standing tall.
Ollie, you are 1,000% right. As soon as Hex comes in, the you-know-what is going to hit the fan. If you're the... Oh! Miscommunication, mate. Oh, no, wait. I wasn't sure if Percy meant to do that, but as he fell down, he then helped Sidney von England spear Jackie Hyde.
But look at that, one chop, and I think Sidney's out.
Oh, went for a cutter, but
Blocks it.
Percy blocked it. 2. Almost like a blue thunder bomb. I only got the 2 count. And this match really breaking down. You can kind of see that Sid and Percy aren't used to tagging together, because now that that hex in the works has been thrown in, if you will, yeah, the wheels are starting to come off a bit, but that was not a good shout.
No, and Percy slapping Hex, that's unwise.
That's brave. And stupid. Oh, DDT.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
And Eden checking on Sidney.
Sidney has found himself some cheese. And he's applying it to the wound.
Using that to, I mean, you know, if an ice pack isn't available, I mean, it's not the dumbest of ideas.
Yeah, he got to improvise, Oh, Jackie caught, thrown into the arms of Hex.
Jackie cutter!
No.
Oh, I don't like where this is going for Sidney.
Up.
Huge choke slam for Sidney von England.
That's it. 2, 3.
I mean, Ollie, I hate to say it, but we called it from that get-go. Jackie Hyde weathers the storm.
And still, the DOA UK Tag Team Champions, the Forgotten.
Jackie Hyde weathers the storm. Hex comes in and cleans house. And it just wasn't to be for Sidney von England and for Percy Traynor.
That was never going to go any other way, was it? They could have had any game plan in the world, and we would have had the same result here tonight.
I think so. It is going to take a well-oiled machine to stop the Forgotten, if you ask me. When they spend so long chasing the gold, now that they've finally got to where they want to be, you're going to have to pry those belts out of their cold, dead hands, because they are not going to give them up easily. I say, much like we were talking about Madison Miles, is anyone going to be able to stop her? We were saying, is anyone going to be able to stop Dexter? Ollie, I would argue, is anybody going to be able to stop the Forgotten? I think right now, over those 3 champions and those 3 divisions, we have 3 very strong champions sitting atop the mountain, and I struggle to think who's going to be able to throw them off in 2020.
Absolutely. Here tonight, we have set the tone for 2020. And I think it's going to take something drastic to change that course.
We still have more to come, don't forget. But for now, the Forgotten can celebrate. They can have a jolly, jolly Christmas as the DOA UK Tag Team Champions.
And the Von Englands can go off and have their family Christmas together, probably in A&E, by the looks of them at the moment.
And how about for Percy Traynor, everyone?